Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So Solana is still holding that 2230 structural support level that I highlighted or have been highlighting over the last few weeks. So as long as that level is holding, a more imminent turn to the upside is still possible. I don't really find it likely at this stage anymore because on the micro level, Solana hasn't given us any indication that it's going to do that. Well, it can still do that, okay, don't get me wrong, but I want to prepare you for what might happen if we break below 2230. So the relevant support levels that I'm going to watch for then, because the 2230 level is very well known. And I think for anybody who's looking for something more imminently bullish, I mean, you just need to pay attention to that 2230 level. I mean, this is the area where it can still turn to the upside immediately or more imminently, because a break below that will take us below this previous structural support, which was resistance here, and a breakout point obviously here. And we struggled to get above that level for a long time. Had just various touches here as well. It is for me basically still a level where price has a chance to turn around, but I didn't find that wave count that would have allowed for that likely and reliable. So I'm showing you the two wave counts that I'm following now, for the case or for the scenario that we're breaking below 2230. So the white wave count is the preferred one at this stage, where we are dealing with a wave 1 to the upside into the January highs, then an A wave down into the June low, an overshooting B wave, and we could now be coming down in a C wave. I will detail that out further if we get a break below 2230. This support area here, relevant, or wait, let me actually just, I'm gonna hide the 88.7 FIB level again, because actually I don't want it to come down below the 78.6 FIB level in this scenario. So the orange support area is still relevant should we come back in a C wave, and should we get more clarity that we are actually here in this white wave count, okay? So that would still be relevant. I would then be watching for the area, well, all the way down to $11.99. $11 or $12 needs to hold, okay? That's the relevant bullish scenario. That's the preferred count at this stage. I just find it the more likely one, with the wave 1 up, an A wave down, overshooting B wave, C wave down. Doesn't mean though that we have to come down all the way. This is the level, the key pivot point for the white wave count. Any sustained break below $12 will make any further upside in the third wave rally very unlikely. However, there is one wave count that I'm watching next, because it is the more imminent support level here that will become relevant, even though I find it the less likely wave count. It's the yellow one, okay? So in the yellow one, we had an A wave to the upside. We're coming back in a B wave now and move up in a C wave next. So in this wave count, I'm going to give you a relevant additional support area. That is the next support I'm watching in the... Oh, why not keep that orange, put the other one yellow? I think that's sort of... No, not like that. Let me just figure that out quickly. Yeah, so in the ABC count that you can see in yellow, this is the next support area that we're now entering between 2250. You can see we've reached that already. So it is an unreliable chart, I would say, because you have support over support over support. And we just need to be watching for reactions on the micro level to indicate to us that a low is in place. At the moment, I don't really see any sign that a low is in place, as already mentioned. So you could argue that the 2230 level that I mentioned, which is structural support, pretty much overlaps here with the 2250 level, which is the 50% retracement level in this yellow wave count. Now, if we break below that level, then $20.20 will be next, and then $17. These are the relevant support levels for this particular scenario. Okay, so I'm watching if we get any kind of reaction here in this wave count, in this support area. And if we bounce off either here, here, or here, then I'm going to be watching for a 1-2 setup which is probably needed to really indicate that we have started the C wave. Okay, so that's sort of, I think, the most reliable signal that the trend could be shifting to the upside by getting a 1-2 setup. We have several levels of interest on the chart that we can be watching for while the price is coming down lower. We've approached that 2250 level already, actually. Again, nothing new for people who've watched these videos, because the 2230 level is very, very close and is the relevant structural support level for more imminent upside. You could say in this scenario, it's the 50% retracement. But yeah, there are several levels on the chart. At the moment, Solana hasn't given us any indication that the low is in place, not even a local low. So I'm watching for that and let you know if I see anything, because essentially, what are we watching for? We are watching for a first 1-2 setup in the C wave. That's what we want to see, because only the 1-2 setup gives us some clarity that price has bottomed. And until then, it's just catching the falling knife. But after a 1-2 setup, you have evidence that the trend has already shifted to the upside in the C wave. And the third wave, for example, could be traded by layering in orders in a wave 2 pullback. So that would be the ideal situation. But yeah, again, no indication at this stage that price is bottomed. I will keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.